Did y'all hear about the black woman who was a therapist that people are calling for her license to be taken away because she said that she allows for her clients to wear bonnets and eat food in their sessions? Yeah. Apparently, the therapist, made a tweet and was like, I'm a black female therapist. Of course, I'm going to let you wear your bonnet and eat your lemon pepper wings in session. And you know what? Like, everybody was so outraged. Now, let's be honest. Is it corny? Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these so-called, I'm a mom, I'm a black woman, I'm a black man, I'm a this, I'm a that. Of course, they're all corny. Like, let's just be honest, they're all corny. And there's nothing wrong with corniness because corny is supposed to be about fun. But instead, everyone is literally calling for her license and calling her unprofessional. And I real fast really just want to talk about this because this is a conversation that I was trying to have back when y'all was trying to get that woman fired, which y'all did. Y'all got her fired and y'all got her license taken away for her saying that black men need to go to therapy. And then y'all did this again when there was another black therapist that said, I'm no longer seeing black men as clients. I'm going to focus on black women and providing care for black women. Y'all went and tried to get her license taken away too. And you see, so now here we are, and I'm starting to notice this pattern that whenever a black woman who's a therapist says something that y'all don't like, y'all literally the first thing you want to do is take their license away. And honestly, I'm gonna be real, that stems from white supremacy, and you can't change my mind about that. Because the number one reason when we ask, like, well, what do you think what she said, like, does it really need to have her license taken away? Like, what makes you think that? Oh, well, she's unprofessional. You know what's funny? We've been having conversations about professionalism, right? Like, y'all really get on this internet forgetting that you had to fight to be able to wear your hair the way you wanted to wear the natural head on your hair because white people were using the word professionalism against you. And so I think it's funny that we're using professionalism against black female therapists. And I just want to let y'all know, this is a slippery slope. And that's what I tried to explain the first time when y'all went and came for, I believe her name is Brie. I explained this before. I said, this is a dangerous thing. If we are allowing regular people who probably don't even go to therapy, but regular people who are not even her clients to go out and galvanize and mobilize to take away black therapists' license, when we know there's already not that many of us, that is really dangerous. And it's so upsetting that I see black people jumping on the bandwagon of white supremacy, trying to take away licensure, that you think that you have that power when you're feeling like, oh, you said something wrong, so I'm going to use my power to take something of yours, something that you worked hard for, something that you paid thousands and thousands of dollars for. I'm going to take that away. That insertion of power, again, stems from white supremacy. And I encourage you to sit for a second and think of these complaints people make and what they feel like is wrong with what these black women say, right? And I want you to think about where, in what other environments have you heard these things in? Like, where else have we heard, oh, they're just so unprofessional, so I don't think that they should be able to do this. This happens everywhere. We've seen white people literally use this to justify not wearing your natural hair. We've seen them use it to justify the way you dress. Remember, they were coming at black female educators like, oh, she's dressed wrong, and they were literally wearing fully clothed, covering clothes. And just because they had a body, it was like, oh, she doesn't need to be a teacher, and y'all were trying to get them pushed out. And the same way y'all tried to get some of these teachers who were coming on here, black educators at that, coming on here and talking about how, the reading levels are down and, there is a crisis in the schools. Y'all were trying to get them fired. It's like every time that a black person, a black professional gets on here and points out an issue or tries to, even hold space and does so, they're doing so. I now know what this is about. What it is every time a black person exerts power, y'all are so disrupted that y'all want to take that power away. If I, as a black therapist, jump on here and I say, in my practice, I only see, black kids. In my practice, I'm only, I'm going to let people, come in with bonnets on. In my practice, I'm going to let that, when they display their power, y'all are so uncomfortable and so bothered that y'all will do anything to take that away, and that includes ruining somebody's life. because y'all very much ruined Bree's life. Y'all very much did. Y'all bullied Nicole to the point where I don't even know if she's still, a therapist. I think she might have switched over to life coaching. Like, y'all are bullying Black female therapists out of the profession when we barely have them. And it's like, think about it. Who do Black female therapists often serve? And that's why it just makes me angry when Black people even are the ones to jump on the bandwagon to call for this. I think y'all should be careful, because if this could be done in mental health, imagine where else this could be done. It's a slippery slope, and we're going to see this a lot.